What's up, family? As you can see, I have lots of time on my hand because I retired. I got lots of time on my hand. I'm retired after 38 years of one company. Love it. Love it. Retired. I'm making the best of life. Enjoying it. Anyway, let me jump right into this one here because I've been seeing a lot of videos here recently about these people talking about the difference between a poor person, a middle class, and a rich person. Like I said, that's what they're saying. The difference between a poor person, a middle class person, and a rich person is this. The poor people always want to hangouts and scrounging and looking for some place to live or some person to give them something to eat or some place to sleep. That's a poor person. Now, they don't know the reason why the person is poor. But anyway, that's what they keep saying. The middle class person now is a person that always go to work, get paid on Friday, buy things you can't afford to pay it off next week. That's the middle class people. Go to work 5 days a week, buy things you really can't afford, and pay it off the next couple of weeks, next couple of months. That's the middle class person. The rich persons now, or the rich people, what they do is that they take their money and they invest it. So they have money always coming in back and forth. That's the difference. The rich person, they make their money and they invest it. So they have money coming in all the time. Now, the difference between the poor person, a middle class person, and a rich person is very simple. The poor person ain't got shit to worry about. He ain't got no mortgage to pay. He ain't got no car payment. He ain't got no light bill. He ain't got no credit cards. He ain't got nothing to worry about. He ain't got to pay no water bill. Nothing you got to pay. The middle class person, well, he have a few bills to pay. He try to live comfortable, keep a roof over his head, maintain his family, and live as comfortable as he can with the money that he accumulate after working for the whole week. That's my take on that. Now, the rich person is so friggin' miserable that they be up all night rainbow after stocks drop, after they're gonna lose money in the stock market, what's gonna happen tomorrow with the stock market, how much money they're gonna lose, if the buildings that they got gonna get burned down, if people gonna riot and burn the stores down, if the company gonna close because of the pandemic. The rich person got a lot to worry about. So when they're talking about the difference between the poor, middle class, and rich, to me, the poor is better off. They ain't got shit to worry about. They can get up, sleep anywhere, get some meals from anywhere, some person parts and get them sandwiches, couple of drinks, and they keep it moving. Middle class, a little better off. Not really a little better off, because no person is better off than anybody because we all have to do the same thing when you finish eat. When you finish eat, you have to do the same thing. Either get a shower, go to the bathroom, or do a number one or number two. So nobody is better off than you. So when they're talking about the difference between the poor, the middle, and the rich, ain't no difference. And to me, no difference. Well, like I said, the rich can worry more because they'll worry more about what they have to lose. The middle class man can maintain it. The poor man ain't got shit to worry about. So all these people talking about, oh, the difference between the poor people and the middle class people and the rich people. Shit, nigga, please. Sorry. Brother, please. Forget you can't say some of the words because I won't strike you. Refer from that word. Never, never please. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't no difference to me. And then again, at the end of the day, whether you're rich, whether you're middle class, or whether you're poor, we all have to leave everything behind. The poor man ain't got nothing to leave behind. The middle class got a little bit. And the rich can worry about, oh man, these kids gonna come and lick up everything I worked my head for. And They can enjoy all the money at work, so they're worrying more about what they have to lose than the middle or the poor. That's my take on that. Until then, folks, enjoy your life. Do what makes you happy. Don't let no person tell you can't do this or you can't do that, or you can't afford it or you can't afford that. You do what makes you feel happy. You do what makes you feel happy. If you feel like drinking a beer at midnight or having a glass of wine in the morning at 7 o'clock, do it. And like I said before in my last video, if you feel like having breakfast at midnight and dinner in the morning, do what pleases you. Don't do nothing to please nobody else. Because regardless of what you do, some person is going to criticize what you were doing. Do it to please you. Love you 125%. Until then, folks, remember, this is peace, togetherness, that's separation. Together we stand, divided we what? Okay, first, my heart here, peace, out, one love.